y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to today's video. You may have already seen me in this outfit, which means your girl is batch filming videos. Today, from the title, you can tell that today is going to be an empties video. I've gone through quite a bit of products from the past couple of months and want to share my thoughts on them, whether I repurchase them, whether I wouldn't, if I love them, what I use them for, all of that good stuff. I'm really trying to work through my stash and y'all are like, girl, how you trying to work through your stash and keep buying stuff? I know. But compared to the stuff that I bought in my last haul, this is way more stuff in here. So, you know, one in, one out rule, maybe. No? Okay. I know y'all are like, girl, no. But before we get into these empties, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I post new videos twice a week. So if you're subscribed, you done hit that notification bell, then you won't miss another upload from me. So let's just go ahead and get into these empties. We got the Trader Joe's bag back. Y'all know this is how I like to keep my empties. So let's just go ahead and get into all of these empties and whether I would repurchase them or not. I have learned my lesson that when I use up a product, go ahead and put it in my empties bag, because if I leave it in the bathroom, my mama gonna throw it away. Which, I mean, a normal person would just be like, oh, an empty product, let me throw it away. She doesn't realize that I make videos on my empty products, so that was my fault. I should have known better. But anyways, there's two items that my mother threw away that I did get through, and I'm just going to talk about them and show you a picture here. The first one is the Camille Rose Coconut Leave-In. That is one of my holy grail leave-ins. I have another in my stash right now that I need to go ahead and go through. That thing is super moisturizing. It works with all kinds of stylers, so not just the coconut water line from Camille Rose. It works with literally everything. Moisture for days. Love that. We'll continue to repurchase it as long as Camille Rose makes it and doesn't mess with the formula. And like I said, I already have one in my stash that I need to go ahead and get through. The second thing that I went through was my Botanica The Mender Protein Treatment. Y'all, that bad boy has lasted me for forever. I forget how many ounces it is. I think it's like 12 or so ounces, maybe even more. And it's only like $11.99. I've had it I got it around August 2020 and I just finished it up earlier this year. So let's say like a year and a half, between 2 years. That's amazing. And I was using it every 2 to 3 months. For me, consistently or almost consistently using it every 2 to 3 months, and it lasted me that long, it's amazing. Y'all know that it is like my favorite protein treatment ever. Unfortunately, Target and Walmart aren't really carrying it. I think you can get it on Amazon, but I did go ahead and restock it in my haul video, and I'll go ahead and link my haul video up in the cards for you, just in case you want to check it out and see what natural hair products I got my hands on. But I went ahead and just bought it directly from the site, and I got two because it seems like I can't just get them, you know, on the ground anymore. But yes, love that protein treatment. If you're looking for a good protein treatment, definitely check that one out. So now we're going to actually go into my bag. The first thing that I picked up is my Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangling Prepoo. I love this stuff so much. It has amazing slip. This is 12 ounces, so you get a good amount of product. I actually ended up using this on my nephew's hair, which I did do a video on his hair, and just figuring out what like a 17-year-old boy knows about keeping up his natural hair. So if you want to check that video out, it'll be up in the cards for you. But I used this on his hair and it helped a lot with detangling, and he was like, oh wow, I haven't really heard of a Prepoo before, so I ended up giving him a jar, but then I've used up a jar myself. But love this stuff. We'll continue to repurchase this. This actually is the last one in my stash, so I need to make a order from Nature's Little Secret I'm gonna wait though and get through some other Prepoos, and then I definitely will repurchase this. Next, we have two products from Curls and Potions. I just picked them up at the same time. First, it's kind of like a newer product to me. This is the Curl Bond Mist. It says it helps to bond at the cuticle layer before and after chemically treating hair. So my hair is obviously not chemically treated there. So even though this says that it's for chemically treated hair, it also works really, really well for natural hair. So I would use this before I went in and pre-pooed. I would spray this on my hair, get my hair nice and saturated, and get it a little bit damp before I applied fill in the blank Prepoo, literally whatever Prepoo I was using. It just gave me a little bit more protection on my hair. Of course, it's a bond rebuilder, and it also helped with shedding. It helped with breakage. The last time I went to go get a trim, my hairdresser was like, girl, you did a really good job in keeping your ends. Like, we don't really need to trim that much. And I think it has a lot to do with this. Also, y'all know that I've been getting a little bit into Olaplex. Everyone loves the number 3, the Bond Reconstructor, but apparently they have a Curl Bond mist. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but it's basically a mist like this. Number 0 that you use with the Olaplex number 3. When I found that out, I was like, oh, I think this Curls and Potions is basically like a dupe for that one. It's not as expensive. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it is at least $20, but it's not as expensive. And I feel like Curls and Potions is always having some sort of sale, which makes this more affordable than the Olaplex one. I haven't tried it. I do want to try eventually the number 0, but I think this would be a pretty good dupe for it. But I love this and will definitely repurchase this. Also, a newer product to me is the conditioning scalp mask. You can use this 2 ways. I think the main way it tells you to use it is almost like a deep conditioner. When you're ready for your deep conditioning stage, you will just go and apply this to your scalp, to your roots, rub it in really good, let it sit, and then go in and apply your deep conditioner, let everything sit, and then rinse it out. Or you can do what I do, which use this as a pre-poo, and you basically do the same thing, apply to your scalp, rub it in, and then apply your pre-poo to the length of your hair. Y'all know I like to do pre-poo cocktails where I use something that focuses on scalp health with the actual pre-poo, and love this. I actually have another one already in my stash. This is supposed to reduce hair loss, help promote growth, and also help with blood circulation. And I feel like now that I've used up a whole bottle, I can definitely tell that it does help promote hair growth. I feel like my hair grew a lot within these past couple of months, so highly recommend this, especially if you like to do pre-poo cocktails. Before I forget, I do have a coupon code down below in the description box for you. I do think it's still valid. I'll double check, but I think it's still valid, where you can save some coins on your Curls and Potions purchases. I also have a Negas Banda coupon code down below, and also a Gemini Naturals coupon code down below, just in case you want to check those things out. But let's just go ahead and continue grabbing stuff. This is an oldie but a goodie. I don't think y'all have seen me use Unicurl in a while. So this is their Element 2-in-1 Deep Conditioner. I think this might be one of their older, I don't know, they kind of like switched up the packaging, switched up the formulas just a little bit on some of their products, and I can't remember if this is one of them, but I think this is like the older version or whatever. But anyways, I really do like this deep conditioner. It gives you like that protein moisture balance, but I really do like this deep conditioner. Would I repurchase this? I think I would, especially if Unicurl has like a sale or something going on. And I've had just a little bit of this in my stash for the longest, and I was just like, why do I have just a little bit of this left? But I've gone ahead and used this up, so now I can not have this sitting pretty much empty in my stash anymore. Next, we have from Miche Beauty, and y'all can tell if you're a Miche Beauty fan like me that this is definitely old packaging. So this is the Lavish Leave-In Conditioner, one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. Super moisturizing. You do have to kind of let this sit on your hair for it to really absorb, but I love this stuff. This was the 12 ounce bottle. I think now it comes in an 8-ounce bottle. But I do love this, and once I get through my stash and get through some more leave-ins, I definitely will be repurchasing this. Next, we have another Curls and Potions product. We have the Electric Food hair mask. This is from like their Vault collection, and I really do like this mask. I feel like it worked well on my hair. It has great Ayurvedic ingredients. Would I repurchase this? I think I would eventually. I wouldn't run to go and repurchase it. I definitely have some deep conditioners that I do like better. It did make my hair nice and soft. It did give it some moisture, but I think it just didn't give me as much moisture as I wanted it to. But I mean, it's still a good deep conditioner, but it's just not like my most absolute favorite deep conditioner. Next, from Sultanicles, we have the Sprout-tastic Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treat. I almost forgot that I had this in my stash. I have so many Sultanicles products that I need to get through. I went crazy during the past couple of like Black Fridays on Sultanicles, so got a lot of products to get through, and I saw this and I needed a good like protein moisture balancing deep conditioner for that particular wash day. So I went ahead and grabbed this and finished it up, and I do like this. I feel like, you know, it is very moisturizing. It's very thick. It is more on the thick side, so it's a little hard to distribute throughout your hair. It's a solid deep conditioner, but again, it's not like one of my favorites. It didn't amaze me. It's good, but I just am not in a rush to repurchase this one. A deep conditioner that I will continue to repurchase that I love so much is from Nature's Little Secret, and this is the Mixed Fruit Nutrient Rich Deep Conditioner. If y'all have been watching my channel for the past year or so, y'all know that I love me Nature's Little Secret products, and I love this deep conditioner. This deep conditioner is like limited edition, so it's not always available, but I think that she does keep it in stock pretty frequently throughout the year, so you definitely can get your hands on it. Even though it's 8 ounces, a little bit goes a long way. It has moisture for days, slip for days. It just is all around amazing deep conditioner, and it smells like peaches, so love this. Have like one or two more in my stash, and will of course continue to repurchase this. Speaking of Nature's Little Secret, we have another fenugreek detangling Prepoo. Love. From Main Crush, we have this Restore, which is kind of like a rinse that relieves itchy scalp and helps with like dandruff and things like that. This, I absolutely love this. This is my go-to for when I have protective styles, because when I have braids or something where my scalp is super exposed more than normal, I get an itchy scalp, I get flaky scalp, I get dandruff, all that stuff, and this helps to relieve the itchiness. It has like aloe vera juice, apple cider vinegar. Many of y'all put me on this and said that I need to try this out, and I've been hooked ever since. I've already repurchased one that showed up in my haul video, which again, if you haven't checked that out, definitely check down below in the description box to see that video and see what other Main Crush products that I got, because I love Main Crush. But I love this, and of course I've already repurchased it. This one I'm kind of a little bit mad about. This is the Olaplex hair perfector that I was talking about, number 3. Y'all, I used this up in one use, okay? I do have a video and review on my thoughts of this. I know that there's so many reviews out there, but you know, I'm just giving you my little 2 cents. So if you want to check that video out, it'll be linked up here in the cards and also in the description box. But I do like this. I like this a lot, but it's $28 and I only get 1 use. So would I repurchase it? Not full price. There has to be some sort of sale, some sort of something. I will say that I have picked it up again from Ulta. I used my Ulta points. I had 2,000 points, which is $125 worth of points. So I picked this up, and I picked up the number 0. So both of those should be coming in the mail. I think I'll just use my points and use their sales and stuff to pick up some more Olaplex products, because I definitely want to try them out. Especially their deep conditioner. Y'all talked about the shampoo. Y'all talked about the regular conditioner. So I do want to try more of their products. But yes, Love this stuff. I think it's really good. It made my curls pop. Of course, I'll have to keep using this over time to really see if it does, you know, reconstruct the bonds of my hair and help with shedding and help with breakage and all of that. But so far, so good. This one I'm very happy about because this is a styler. This is from Trey Lux. This is their Curl Supreme 4-in-1 Hydrating Cream. I love this cream so much. This showed up in my favorites videos when it came to like creams and butters and moisturizers and, you know, stylers like that. It just has great moisture. It has great definition. It smells good. Moisture lasts for days, so I will definitely continue to repurchase this. Just need to go through some more stylers before I go and repurchase this. Next, from Ecoslay, I have the Banana Cream Deep Conditioner. This is one of my favorite deep conditioners. I love it so much. This has moisture on top of moisture on top of moisture on top of moisture. It is protein free, so this is a true moisture deep conditioner. This just makes my hair so buttery soft, so I absolutely will continue to repurchase this. I think I might have one in the fridge. Sometimes I be forgetting about my Ecoslay products since they sit in the fridge. I think I have one more left, but if not, I will definitely repurchase. And they have like the new packaging now, the like eco-friendly packaging. Absolutely love this, and if y'all haven't tried Ecoslay, you definitely need to try it, especially this Banana Cream Deep Conditioner. From Sultanicles, I used the Shea Rifa Butter Shampoo. This is the thickening shampoo buttercream. So if you're not familiar with Botanicals butter shampoos, to me they're basically co-washes. They're very creamy like co-washes. They don't really suds up like co-washes. And this one I did like, not as much as like my As I Am co-washes. Those are still #1, but I did like this. I do have another one in my stash that I need to go through. Once I go through this, I think I would repurchase this. It's got great Ayurvedic ingredients, especially Shebe. I love Shebe. From the main choice, I used up an oldie but a goodie. This is the Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage and Repair Antidote Hair Mask. This is one of like my favorite masks from the main choice. But the main choice been doing some tomfoolery and has been changing out formulas, and it's just too much to keep track of. I don't know if they've changed this formula or not. I don't know. For that reason, I probably won't repurchase this. Not probably. I'm not going to repurchase this because even though I love this and it is one of my favorites, I just don't have time to deal with the tomfoolery again. So we're going to pass on this, but if you do have this still in your stash, this is your reminder to open it up because it is good, but you know. From Chocolate Kinks and Curls, I use up one of my favorites, the Rasul Cocoa Creme Clay Wash. Chocolate Kinks and Curls can do no wrong when it comes to clay washes. They have so many to choose from and they're all amazing, but there's two in particular that I love the most. Y'all already gonna be like, girl, we know the Rasul and the Red Clay and Hibiscus. Yes, those are my two favorites. They did come out with a new clay, the Leavein clay, which is basically a combination, the baby of the Rasul Cocoa Creme and the Red Clay and Hibiscus Clay. I have a review on that clay wash. If you want to check it out, I'll go ahead and link it in the cards. If I've run out of cards, it'll be down below in the description box. Love this. We'll repurchase this and all of my favorite Chocolate Kinks and Curls and clay washes. Next, from Sorenzo Beauty, we have the Amla and Bamboo Prepoo. I don't really care too much for this Prepoo. It's not that I don't like it. It just doesn't give me as much slip as I would like for it to have when it comes to Prepoos. I mean, Prepoo is the main step that I use to really detangle my hair, and y'all, my hair be tangled. So I need something that has a lot of slip. If your hair isn't as tangly as mine, if you have a more silky texture, or if you are like type 3, then this probably will have enough slip for you. But if you got kinky curly hair like me, I don't think this will have enough slip for you. So for that, I would not repurchase this. This was actually gifted to me and I did do a review on this, but if she has other Prepoos that y'all have tried, let me know, especially if they have good slip. Let me know, because I do want to try some more Sorenzo Beauty products. Next up from Eden Body Works, I have the Hibiscus Honey Curl Hydration Conditioner. So this can be used as like a regular rinse out conditioner, but it also can be used as a leave-in, which is what I mainly was using it for. And Eden Body Works is pretty affordable. Last time I checked, they were $10 and below, but y'all know inflation, so who knows if this has gone up, but it's still very much so affordable. I did like this. It's just not my most favorite leave-in, but if you are someone that's on a budget, if you're someone that's in college and school and you can't spend like $20, $30 on a leave-in, which I totally understand, this would be a good alternative. It's just that I just have other leave-ins that I like better. That's all. But this is still a good one, but I think for me personally, I wouldn't repurchase it. The last two items I have, first, we have the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Solve, which I do really like this, and I definitely would repurchase this, especially because so far, don't y'all come for me down in the comments, but so far I feel like the Olaplex and this work pretty similarly on my hair. Again, I've only used Olaplex one time, so I need to keep using it to really see like the results and everything, but so far, for right now, they're very similar. So you get 8 ounces with this. I think this is also $28 or something like that. So the same price as Olaplex, but you get 8 ounces. I think I'm gonna definitely continue to incorporate like bond reconstructors in like my Prepoo sessions and all that good stuff, and maybe do it like once a month or every other week or something like that, and I definitely would repurchase this. Last but not least, another Curls and Potions product. I use a lot of Curls and Potion products apparently, but this is the Scalp Potion. So this is something that you apply to your scalp and to your roots, almost like an oil treatment or like an oil massage, but this isn't oil based, this is water based. So be careful, don't use this when you have like a nice silk press because your hair is going to revert. This is not oil based, this is water based. So I've warned you. It's supposed to smooth dry itchy scalp, and it also promotes hair growth. So I like to apply this right after like I've twisted up my hair. Before I do like a twist out, I'll go ahead and apply this, or if I'm doing puffs like the one I have today, I'll go ahead and apply this throughout my scalp and just really massage it in. This is my second bottle that I've gone through. I am working on a third bottle currently that I'm almost done with. So obviously I really do love this and highly recommend this. I just love this stuff. I really do think that it has helped with promoting hair growth. Like I said, I've noticed my hair has, you know, gotten a little length lately. And so I do attribute it partly to this Scalp Potion and my little scalp massages and all that good stuff. That is it for my empties. I used up a lot of stuff. Still got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get through. There's some products that I've been wanting to get through and they're just taking forever, but you know, we just gonna keep working through this stash. But let me know what your thoughts are about any of these products that I've mentioned. I will try to leave links down below for you just in case you want to check some of these products out. We just out here trying to give you all that new content and give you reviews on new products, but still using what's in my stash. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.